All right, we're recording. All right, Gustavo, look at this. It rained for a couple of days, and your crawl is filled. You can't see, but it's an inch deep right here. It's up to my first knuckle, and it's that way over a large area of the crawl too. Hold on a second, let me get in here and we'll see what's going on. All right. Wow. All right, by the way, whoever built the hatch did a great job. Oh, this is not good. Oh, that's wet insulation. That's all that is. Anything major. I don't know where all this moisture is coming from, though. Is it weeping in from outside? Once again, as you can see, this is a lot of water in here. Is the ground level low? Or, oh wow, really deep here. That's up to my second knuckle. What the heck is going on in here? This is the Casey Court property. Floor joists look great, and the beams, plumbing looks excellent. It's a really great crawl space. The ductwork for the dryer exhaust is smashed down over there. I could see it. That's going to restrict the flow, and it's a fire hazard. Not only that, but it also makes the dryers last. They don't last as long because they can't pump out the air. That's got to be repaired. All right. I see the work that the company that did the structural repairs, the structural engineers, did a great job. They sistered all the joists. I see they overlapped them there like they should have. And the beams look great. Yeah, this is a first-class job. They did a good job. Very good job. All right. Now, there was supposedly a leak in front of the kitchen. That's the dining area. This is the kitchen sink. This is the kitchen sink right here above me then. Okay. So, this pipe is dry. This is dry. That joint is dry. Alright, kitchen sink's fine. This line is a cold water line because I could see it goes out to the end of the building. There must be a spigot out there. So this is the cold. That means this is the hot. And I'm here underneath the kitchen, and there was supposed to be a water leak down here, but there's no water leak here. So it's bone dry. Insulation's dry, pipes are dry. This is fine right here. So I'm going to continue on. A little, oh, right here we have one. Okay, yes we do. On the cold water line, it's reduced down here. This is 1/2 inch. This is 3/4. Right here, there's a 3/4 T that does have a drip right here. This must be what you were talking about, this drip. And that's a T. So, in order to correct this, we could do two things. Let me see if I could sweat. I might be able to just touch this up with a torch and sweat it. Let me get my stuff out here. And where is it coming from, though? It's not coming from over here. It's coming from one of these connections that's been sweated. It's very slow. I can wipe it off. Wipe it dry. And let's see how long it takes for it to form a drip. This is like 1 drip a day. That's how slow this is. But there is a drip here, but it's extremely slow. I believe from seeing all this green corrosion that is coming from up here on this top sweated joint, this 90. Alright, it's all 3/4. A little bit of, no, I thought it was moisture. It's grease right there. That's all fine. This is all fine. That's fine. right here. Here's your drip starting to form. It's coming. Oh, it's coming from right. Yeah, right here actually. Coming from right on the side of the T. Sorry. It's coming from right there at the bottom of that T. Let me take my finger back so you get a perspective. It's coming from right here. It's actually not coming from a joint. There's like a pinhole in the side of that. But that's so small. But we're going to replace it anyways, just because you shouldn't have any leaks in your water system. But that's like 1 drip a day. It's that slow. Matter of fact, underneath it, this is what it's accumulated over in the last week, this little spot here. Or the last, yeah, it's been about a week or so since Gustavo called me to let me know what was going on. And that's it. While I'm here, might as well check the rest of it. All right. And they did a first-class job of sistering these joists. These joists are done proper. Whoever repaired this did a good job. This is fine. That's fine. All right. Now the vapor barrier down here, I know you want it replaced. It's a little dirty, but the vapor barrier overall is intact. We'll put a new one down if you want. But this one is actually doing its job. The front end of the crawl is dry. The only spot that's wet is the backyard. The back corner is wet, but the rest of this is dry up here. It's dry as a bone up here. Let me see, we got water. Oh, we got a big water leak right here. All right, so we do got some problems. This is the main water line coming into the house. Cold water supply, that's a 1-inch. It's got this coupling here that I don't know whether tightening it up will help or Teflon will help, but this, oh, and it's not coming from here. It's coming from right here where the blue line goes into that gray. That's where it's coming from. All right. Yeah, and there's another fitting there. That one doesn't look like it's failed, but all right, so that's not a big issue. Not a major thing. I got to shut the water off at the street for this one though. But yeah, that's a fast one. That's a pretty fast drip right there. All right. So those are the two spots that I'm going to correct. And right here. Okay, they had a rotted board. And it was sistered. An older person. There's another beam sistered too. All right, that's all right. Same thing here. That's termite damage in this one. It's been sistered twice, one on both sides. All right, so we're doing good. This is a decent crawl. The vents are doing fine along the building, and whoever insulated on here did a great job of underpinning too. They went all the way. This is done well. All right, that's the end of this video.